definitely ignore the name here, folks. We're
very late. We just saw that was happening. It was our understanding there was no matches that we were going to record at 10:45, so we've been not recording matches, frankly, and we just noticed that Fuller and Ralph Souque are playing 9-ball, and I find that interesting, and so does Sophia, so we are going to start recording.
Yeah, we're just going to do it for funsies for you guys.
Yeah, we don't know what the score is. We know who's playing, because we're smart like that. And we might be able to find out the score in a minute, but this could be the last game, too, so I'm not sure how much we're going to break our neck. But we hate to just sit here. We're just sitting here. We might as well record this.
Highly doubt that this is the last game, only because, well, actually, I'm not even going to lie, because some games can get done pretty quickly. I've heard that.
But 10:45, they started at 11:17, right?
Yeah.
Okay, not to cut you off.
That's doable to be done. So how about we, for funsies, not even worry about score right now? Let's just watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of this bad boy.
This bad boy. I like it when we say bad boy. Soon bad girl might be a thing. We can say that. It's just going to be so much fun. Team Deutschland. I like his shirt. That's tight. I like it. See how his white glows like that? I think that is a good move. If you're going to sponsor somebody, get your name on the back of their shirt and put your name in white, because it almost looks neon in the lights like that, and it really shows up. I've noticed Shane Van Boning's name on the back of his Ultimate Team Clear says I think that might be a bit much, Sophie. It would be noticeable. But anyway, that's my advice. If you're going to sponsor one of these guys, which you totally should, white letters, back of their shirt. Team Deutschland.
Well, I know for sure that Josh got one game. That much I know.
That's true. Now, 7 seconds ago, you said we weren't going to worry about the score.
But now I'm gonna.
Now you're worrying about the score. Fuller is up 7-2. Rick Jones in the house. Rick Jones.
This would have been so fun for us to do.
7-2.
Dang it.
Yeah, I've just been putzing around spending money at the hustling booth, honestly. Thanks, Tony. Shannon. My family thanks you. I have two 8-year-old girls that now have hustling shirts.
Yay.
The kids at school have no idea what that means. My daughter says my friends don't even know what pool is or what hustling is. All right, so I don't think it can hold that after cutting the one. I believe he has to go up and back. I guess we'll see. I would say up and back on the left-hand side of the 2-ball, but not too much because he wants to still come back and put the 2 on the side. We'll see how he feels about it. Yeah. So he'll have to be careful off that third rail, get in shape on the 3-ball because of the 4. He doesn't want to come up under the 4 and bump it. He would like to miss it completely. We'll see. Yeah, that was
Ralph. Oh, good.
No, that was great speed. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ralph Souque?
Yeah, the T is there, but it's cut off.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. You don't have to comment a million times that there's supposed to be a T there because we know.
Yeah.
He's going to go down. Yep. And right across. Man, these guys shoot so strong. Talking about shooting strong, Mr. Josh Filler hit in straight pool 285.
Which was the record so far, right?
Yeah, so he's definitely qualified.
What was it before that? What was the other score?
243 held by Chris
Melling.
Yes. Yeah, gosh. I heard that I think all 8 top scores were 200 and above.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I think that's really, really unheard of.
Yeah.
I don't know very much about straight pool.
I hate to say a resurgence because, I don't know if it's huge, but you hear a lot more about the pros trying to make big runs. John Schmidt has been doing that for a long time. Shout out to him. He just beat his all-time record of 400 and something, I believe, but not here at this event and not on a diamond, to be fair. And he would say the same. It's amazing. I have to wonder what would happen if these guys had, more like 3 weeks to do it, and not just a couple times. If they could keep doing it, what we could get on film. This crowd is amazing. I bet we could get a crazy run. So we're at 8-2 in a race to 9. So Josh is on the hill.
Yes, he is.
Against Ralph Souque. I talked to Ralph Souque. His brake cue is a universal, and it is black with kind of red V's on it. It looks fast like a Corvette. It's interesting. Carbon fiber shaft. I like the look of it. So you got to brake inside the brake box. 9 on the spot. I had a hard time remembering that. That is a hard thing to remember. It's so foreign.
And to be fair, do you have to be within 18 inches?
I believe that it is 9 inches on each side of the spot for a total of 18 inches. It is basically diamond to diamond. So if you look at the diamonds on the short rail, it's basically diamond to diamond up there in the kitchen line.
And you must break within that little box, technically.
That's it. And the 9's on the spot. So, I mean.
I'm going to be fancy here. Guess what I learned to do?
What'd you learn to do? Oh. Well,
just kidding. Hold on.
You can make a fish hook?
Hold on.
We get stuck on an island. We're set.
Give me a second.
A flag? Oh, nice. Oh, I like it.
It's a rectangle. It's not quite a square, but you guys can kind of see that. That is that's the area that you're supposed to be breaking within.
A little smaller, because you see the diamonds.
Yes.
But yes, that's the concept you have.
I prefaced it saying that it's a rectangle instead of a square, but it's supposed to be a square. It's kind of a big one. Anyway, back to the game.
No jump cues.
Yeah, no jump cue.
Speaking of another thing.
Can't use a jump cue, but you can jump with your playing cue.
Yes, jumps are legal. Yes. Yeah, I think Joe Rogan imitates Earl Strickland, saying he can jump with a full key, a full table with a Mucci. With a Mucci. Yeah, exactly. So
that was a terrible
point of the story, though, is some of these guys can jump with their playing cue, and it helps to have the right kind of playing cue. Low deflection shafts do not like to jump.
No.
If you get it like a Dufferin house cue and cut that in half, and put some threads on it, then you're set. You can jump a quarter ball. Now more than that probably. I can jump a quarter ball.
Do not
some
count.
Some of these guys might be able to jump a full ball. Go ahead. What?
I was like, don't count Mr. Ralph Souque out of this tournament. Even at Josh is on the hill and he needs 7 games.
9.
Ralph
needs 7. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Don't count him out. These guys know how to run racks.
And it's winter break.
Yeah, and winter break.
So he'll probably leave himself some angle on the 3, so he can. Oh, that's a lot of angle. Oh, I see. I had the 3 and the 5 confused. I'm just going to admit that to you. Yeah, so he's set for the 3 ball. He's going to slow roll the 3 for the 4 on the side.
Yeah, that's the 3.
Thank you, Sophia.
I'm only doing this because I'm learning how to draw actual shapes with real lines.
Yes. She found a function. All right, so yeah, he wants to leave himself a little angle on this. He almost just a couple balls ahead of where the 4 is. I would say he wants to leave himself.
You think he's going there?
Yeah, I think the 4 on the side. Yep, and I think he's going to follow the 4, just like I say, 3 inches or something, so he can make the 5 and come out for the 6.
Just like you said.
A little more than I thought, but still same angle, same idea.
All right.
He wants some angle to come out.
He's not going to curve that 5 in a circle.
He's going to hit the 5 in a circle. It's a European strategy. Specifically for...
I'm going to stop messing around drawing. But, let's see here.
So he will either slow roll or pop this 6 ball, but he wants that cue ball to stop. All right.
I think he's going to... Oh, nope, he's going to slow roll it.
Okay, well, that's not what I thought he was going to do.
That's pretty freaking awesome. And at this point, I think he's going to draw it over, and he's just going to skid that ball. Let's draw a straight line, Sophia. Come on, you can do it. He is going to leave the cue ball thereabouts.
He's gonna stun it over. Yeah, stun it over.
Skid, stun,
Boom. Skid. Yeah, I wasn't correcting you. I'm just saying, yeah, that's what he's doing. Slide
I'm learning. I'm totally learning what to say, how to say.
Okay.
When to say.
When to say it. We're on what day is this? How many days have we been here?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know anymore. I feel like my whole life has been in Kentucky. I have an accent now, which I think is weird. All right, so nice. He popped that. Oh, that was nice. Good for him. So yeah,
Okay.
he's trying to catch back up. So there he's at 3.
He will be at 3, and we have been here for, this is day 7. No, I'm sorry. I've only been here for 6 days, and this is actually your day 8.
Is it really?
This is your day 8, sir. You got here Thursday, right?
Wow. Yeah. I feel like I should get a certificate.
You survived 8 days of DCC for your first
Yeah,
time.
Seriously.
That's impressive.
I feel surprisingly good about things, I got to say. I'm having a really great time. It'd be nice to go home, see the family and all that.
Oh,
but
I miss it.
I'm having a good time.
I miss home so much.
Yeah. Same here.
You guys will be joining us for an amazingly complicated situation that Mike D and I are going to try to tackle. We are going to try to tackle 2 tables at the same time for 1 pocket, race to 3. However, the games are intense. I am so sorry if I am not pronouncing this correct, but is it Yu Swan Chang?
I like that. I like it. So the H would be, you wouldn't listen.
He goes by Kevin. So
Does he really?
Yes.
Like on the real?
Yes, on the real.
Okay,
So
all
it's Kevin, spelled YUHSUANCHENG.
He should go by you.
He goes by Kevin. He prefers it that
I'd
way.
like to speak with him.
Go ahead.
All right.
You can speak with you.
Okay, right.
And
And
Kevin
yes.
is going to play.
Francisco Bustamante.
Whoop, whoop. And
And on table 21 we have...
Tony Chohan versus my bud Omar Al Shaheen.
Yeah, he did commentary with you, right?
Yes, he is the top prospect for the all-around at this point.
If you've seen him play and he looks like a nice, pleasant guy, that's because he's a nice, pleasant guy.
It's legit.
He just really is. He walks around with that little smile on his face.
Oh my
He's just
gosh.
a nice guy. Seriously.
Totally nice demeanor.
No. All right, now, Fuller's trying to finish this out. Oh, it was nice for... All right. Nice. A little spin up.
He will...
Now this could be a little tricky. You want to make sure you're getting as straight as you can on that 6 ball so that shape on the 7's easy. And probably draw back straight on the 7 for shape on the 8. But we will see. Yeah.
Wow. He's got that.
Yeah.
He's got that way. I'm not even going to bother with straight lines anymore. I like my imperfect lines.
I like your imperfect lines. It's like life.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need to pay 10 grand for perfect lines. I'll go for the imperfect.
That's very true. He is good anywhere down to the bottom diamond. Anywhere he gets to the bottom diamond, he's going to be fine. He can be all the way down to there. Yep, that's a good spot for it.
Looks like Mr. Is it Fuller?
Fuller, Josh Fuller.
I am so sorry.
Oh, now wait a minute. Now wait a moment. Are you going to change the spelling of that because something I said?
Yes.
Oh, Sophia
Is
Tran.
it an incorrect move?
Yes,
That's
don't do
okay.
that. Listen, if you think I'm correcting your spelling, you got another thing coming.
All right, everyone. It looks like Mr. Josh is going to rack. So, unfortunately, that was not the last game. Rick gave us bad information. Rick.
He's so funny.
That guy.
Team Deutschland. I'm just stuck on that. I like it.
Now, I haven't had a chance to interact with Mr. Josh Fuller.
Okay.
Have you?
No, I have not. I think he seems like a nice kid, and he's gotten better. From what I hear, he's playing more safeties than he was before, which, I mean, he was playing amazing before, so it sounds like he's just getting better. So many of these guys are they're young. They're just young. I mean, the future of pool, it's just ridiculous. So many of these guys are 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, last night I was commentating on a match with Justin Bergman. We were...
Show off.
Oh, I know.
That's pretty strong.
Sergio...
I got nothing. But okay. Someone named Sergio.
Oh my gosh. I'm so terrible.
I got nothing.
I am so terrible at
Sophia's
remembering names, but I've got a backup plan here.
All right. Josh has the 2 in the corner. And the 3 is all the way down, so he's just going to follow that. I think he could basically use middle cue ball. He's going to hit the rail right around here-ish, I would imagine. And then you kind of want to keep some angle, so he may either come down or leave it up. That is a little straight. Yeah, okay, so he did end up. He got under it, so he's okay. He'd come to here, I would imagine.
Don't listen to anything that I'm saying. It was a match between you when...
I swear to God, I thought you meant me for a second. All right, so he's going up off of this rail and to come here, I believe. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so he's going to have to follow straight in and back out for here for the 6. Oh, no, he's drawing it. Bottom left. We'll see what he ends up doing.
Okay. Yeah, I was right. It was Sergio.
Great job.
Rivas and Yuen Sai.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Uh-huh. And, man, she is strong.
Stop shot. Oh, nice.
She
played good, huh?
Oh, yeah, she's breaking. Tiny little thing, tinier than me.
Really?
Oh, my gosh, and she's probably half my size as far as width goes, and just a tiny bit in, this. And
just hitting them hard, though,
Oh, dude, her break, 3 breaks on average, or 3 balls on the break on average in a 9 ball. That's strong.
No, that's great. We need to see more of that, too. I think, I don't know. I think it's nice to see the women breaking big.
Apparently, she's in the top 20 as far as the rankings for the women's professional.
All around money or something? Okay.
No, the WPBA.
Okay, and points for the, I see.
WPBA.
Very cool.
Did I look up her Fargo? I think she's somewhere up in like the 638.
Yeah, no. Wow,
I think she's a 638.
Nice.
Very young.
So Ralph Souque just checked Fuller's rack, which I find interesting using a magic rack.
You never know. I've heard of people being able to kind of leave little gaps here and there in the magic rack.
I've heard tell of such, yes.
And you see how that 5 came back into the rack and kind of bumped out?
It's something I feel like we've learned to live with the magic rack. Because every once in a while, I think everyone would have to admit the magic rack changes something a tiny bit.
Yeah. Push is allowed. But wait, he made I'm so sorry.
Push is allowed.
Did Josh not make a ball? It was Ralph's break? I'm really confused here because all the balls are still on the table. And Ralph broke, right?
He must have pushed. Yeah, I'm not sure. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, all the balls are on the table.
Everyone that's listening already knows that the T was not able to show up. The T said he didn't want to come to this party.
Ralph, that looks like Ralph sucks.
Ralph does not suck.
He definitely does not. It still looks like Souque.
We've got drive-by spellers. Paul from Diamond.
Backseat
drive-by
spellers. Yeah.
Just what we need. Oh, look at this, folks. That is strong.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's
he's double hooked.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell that now. Say what you just said now.
Yep.
Shoot.
All right, so 1 rail.
You guys, again, don't even worry about the score right now because it's incorrect, whatever it is.
It just is what it is.
Yep.
So he kind of just has to swing at this. I don't know. We'll see. I can't see the point of slow rolling this or medium rolling it. He's got to get that 1 away from the cue ball.
It looks like he's going here.
Oh, is that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He just wants to create some separation. It could have worked out a little better, but still,
I think he's sold out because the 1 looks like it does bank back into this side pocket. And as long as Ralph can somehow, because he does not suck, leave his cue ball in this general area, he's got the 2 here, the 2 here. Maybe. I don't know.
I think he's going to do the cue ball off the 1, cue ball here, and then down to here.
He's going to play a safety
and leave the 1 up here.
I suppose you're right.
Well, I might not be right.
No,
we'll see
it
what
looks
happens.
like he's going there. Or he can bank it down at the bottom end there.
Right.
He's got options. He's doing
the truth is, neither one of us is Ralph Souque. So
But the
Yeah,
truth
so
is you were right that you called the right safety play.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think that 2 ball stopped the 1 ball from banking back to the side pocket. So I think that was where we diverged in what our thoughts were.
I was just so used to watching bank play that I saw so many banks that I didn't think could go, and just they went.
Yes. So the two matches at once. Talk to me about this. It's 1 pocket, right? So 1 pocket involves
A lot of concentration.
well the we got to count the balls that they make, and there's 8 and 7. It's a lot of 15. It's a lot of score to count on 2 tables at once.
Don't you fret.
Don't fret. I'm a little fretty.
I can see that. Don't you
How
fret.
are we? We're gonna keep score on both tables.
Uh-huh.
Hallway. Mark Wilson is yelling, "Bad boys."
I'll take it, man.
I know, right? I'm famous, Amos.
The world famous Rick Jones.
The world
of Bad
famous Rick Jones. We're gonna have to
Boys.
turn that back around on him. What's the price on those there, Mr. Rick Jones?
We'll sell them today for 10 or 20.
Is that on our store at the Billiard Network shopping site?
Not yet. Got to-
Not yet. But by the time you all hear this,
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll be up.
by the time you all hear this message, it may be sold out. But we are selling the 20th. I'm sorry, the
2018 20th
Yeah.
anniversary Derby City Classic.
Cue ball.
Commemorative.
Yes, commemorative cue ball.
It has a red circle on it. I'm proud to say.
So it's a red dot. It's a red dot cue ball.
Yeah, I guess it's a red dot,
Yeah.
not a red circle. Yeah, I'll buy that. It's a red dot. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because it's the
Potato,
measles style
potato?
dot. No, because people are going to hear this and they're going to think it's a red circle. It's not a red circle. No, you're right.
But it's got a nice little stand, and it comes in a beautiful little diamond
It's a little bag,
cloth
right?
colored.
Yeah, yes. If your friends
bag.
got married and they really liked pool, they would be in that bag.
This would be the wedding favor of
Right.
all time.
All right. So Ralph Souque, I don't know what the score is, but he's trying to pull a comeback. That's for sure. So we'll see what he does here. I've been a little off on my predictions. He's got to get back up to that 4. I think if he can ride the gap right here off that cue ball and just come back up table somewhere here, that might be his plan. But we shall see.
Oh, just like that?
Very similar to that, yes. So now he's on the 4. Yeah,
And that
he's-
5 does go past the 9, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to take
To
this
the
line.
bottom.
Oh, my gosh, that's the straightest line I've ever driven in my life. I want everyone to know. Oh, he went behind the 7.
but-
Okay,
ooh,
okay.
That works as well.
Yep.
He's just going to drift right on over for that 6.
Oh, yeah.
What may look like a difficult shot for any of us, lower level players like myself, compared to.
Well, listen, under the hot lights, man. I mean, this
Yeah.
guy, for anybody. Yeah, no, but I imagine he likes that shot.
Oh
right
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. Now here, I believe he's going to follow a little forward, get off the rail a little bit, so that he can pocket that 7 in that left side.
You think he's trying to land here, basically?
Correct.
Yeah, no, I bet you're right. We'll see. This kind of comes down to personal preference. I know guys, I see Shane swing big with that extension on his cue, which adds weight, and it makes it easier to get right there. We'll see what he does. I like the side pocket. That's what I would go for. We'll see what he does.
Yep. He's going.
Sophia Tran.
Calling a Ralph Souque shot.
Right.
Yeah. This is what's really fun for me. Someone who doesn't really get to go and compete in major tournaments a lot. I don't get to watch a lot of pool either. I watch a lot of toddler pretty much. So
What's her Fargo?
her Fargo, man, she's better than me at this point. She's like at a 600.
Hey. Well, good for her.
Yeah, she can control him pretty good.
Her Blues Clues Fargo is strong, I bet. All right.
So, what's fun for me is being able to watch this high-level play and seeing these faces that I've only seen in the interwebs and on other streams.
Yeah. Right here live.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Raw Hannah's streams,
Oh, me
and
too. Me too.
I get to see a lot of these players, and I get jealous, and I'm like, man, I wish I was there with you, Raw. Well, you know, now I'm here.
Yep.
It's pretty cool, and I'm really, really excited and glad that I'm here hanging out with Mr. Mike D from the PNW.
Yeah, same for me. For with Sophia Tran. No, I feel really lucky to be here with you. This is going awesome. You've been a great partner doing this.
High fives.
High five. No, seriously, it's been really good, and it's amazing around here. My God, it is just star-studded. I mean, if you're a pool player, you come here and just look around. There are just famous pool players every day, every moment of the day, wherever you look.
Bring your autograph book.
Yeah, seriously, it is just amazing. A lot of 9-foot tables. The venue's really nice. Yeah. All right, so I just don't know what the score is. Sophia, I'm going to go check just in case. Because Jesus, this could be hill, and that could be a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's giving you too much anxiety. I want to see how Ralph breaks. I want to see what style he's breaking. But the common thing that I'm seeing this year, and I guess for a while now, is that people are getting those carbon fiber brake sticks, the carbon fiber shafts. Various different cue makers have them available. Most popularly, Predator, Q-Tech.
It's 5-4, but I don't know who has 5 and who has 4. So say,
wow.
Let's say Ralph has 5.
You know, at this point, everybody, it's not even anywhere near where we thought it started at. We believe at this point it is actually Ralph at 5 games and Josh at 4. So there's still a whole lot of game left.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we jumped in, and that makes me glad we jumped in. We're here. We want to be doing this.
We do have a match that we do need to prepare for. Well, you know what? We can't really do that because they have to wait for these tables anyway.
Right.
So.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad we're doing this match. These are 2 players that I really like. Both of them I think are amazing. Sorry. I'm
giving you guys a treat on the upper left screen there. That's actually Mr. Chris Melling.
Oh, yes.
I don't know who he's playing. You know, we're not doing our due diligence for you guys right now.
Casey is his name. Casey McCoy or something. What is it?
Is it
No, what did you say? That
Kachi?
Sounds right.
Eklund Kachi.
No, I don't think so. No, I think Casey McCoy. He's a Facebook friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
I forget where he's from.
Mother trucker.
Nice guy.
I just exited out of the screen that I needed.
Okay, well, it's all gonna be okay.
So, given the slow internet, I will be able to tell you in about 5 minutes.
Seriously, it's crazy. AccuStats is this is my understanding. I'm so making stuff up. I'm just telling you what other people has told me as if it's a fact. From what I understand, AccuStats is here live streaming, and it's taking up all the bandwidth. So there's not much left around here for the rest of us.
Ain't giving us a piece of that pie.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so he's just gonna come up with some top left and slide up this long rail. For a nice, smooth, easy shape. Now here he's got to decide what he likes. I mean, you can follow that 4 ball by a couple of revolutions and take the 5 in the top right-hand corner, or you can try and draw that cue ball back. I have seen Ralph do some things with the cue ball that make me think that he could do whatever he wants to right now. He can cue any way he wants. We'll see what he likes. Okay, so he didn't go forward revolutions. He just 5 on the side. This plays that really tight. Nice cue ball. Well, he's kind of stuck with that angle. He can either do a stop shot or go forward and back up. But no matter what he does, it's kind of the angle he needs. So we'll see what he does.
Side note, giving you some fun facts. Last year, for the 20th DCC. Here were the results. 9-ball banks. Corey Duell won that one. 1 pocket, Bustamante. 9-ball was Chris Melling. All around, Bustamante. And the Bigfoot was won by Roberto Gomez.
Oh, nice.
Letting you know, Corey Duell is not having such a great turnout in this tournament. He spoke to me a little bit about it.
Yeah.
There seem to be conflicting tournaments that are happening at the same time. So, you know, when you want to be somewhere else, but you're here, that kind of can...
Oh, I see.
that kind
He's
of can
torn.
hurt.
You're
Yeah,
telling me
yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
fully into
Yeah.
it. Oh, that's too bad. I didn't know that there was another event right now, but I don't get out of the house much.
Yeah. Neither do I. Boosty still has a chance to be the 1 pocket champ. Again, we are going to be commentating on his match after these guys here.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So he's looking forward to getting that extra in a row win.
Right, wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, he didn't quite get as high as he wanted.
It's Ralph.
My money's still on him,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's probably going to be using left and to help him kind of throw that 8-ball into the pocket.
I should step up and take a look to see how he's scoring to make sure.
I can do that.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I think Sophia Tran just cued me, and I'm very cueable. So I'm going to go. I will go look and see as this happens. I'm a good listener. All right, let's see. Oh, I was wrong.
Woohoo!
He banked it. Oh, that's the
That's the game there.
That's his level versus my level. Wouldn't have occurred to me to bank it in.
All right, folks. Ralph gets that one. Mikey's going to go check to make sure we have the correct count, as Rick Jones sabotaged us at the beginning of this when we were already sabotaged to begin with.
Were we sabotaged?
Yeah, you know, we got here.
By another streamer? How dramatic is this?
No. I was thinking we were sabotaged by Rick by telling us that Josh was already, you know, at 7.
Oh, I see.
Or something,
I
whatever it was.
see.
What is it?
Can I tell you the score now?
Yes.
It's 5-5.
Oh, wow.
This is a good match.
So Ralph just came back.
Ralph just came back then.
Yeah.
So that means Josh had him all basically 5-1 or 5-0. And we just watched Ralph come back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay. Well, fun. Go pool.
Whoop.
Can I get a Pepsi with lots of ice, please?
Anybody.
just kidding. Nothing's happening. If you're picturing people running to get me a Pepsi with a glass of ice, it ain't
Let's see
happening.
what I can do.
It ain't happening.
Let me see if I can see if I can signal someone here.
Oh, it's okay. I'll figure it out. It's okay.
No, because I want something too.
I'll go get us something. It's what time's the next match? Sit down. It's okay.
Right after. Well, yeah, you can. Maybe we can take a quick break while they.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, they. The players will typically, you know, practice a few balls hitting around a little bit. Each one will give each other a turn. They might take a break before they start playing too.
It'll all work out.
Oh, Ralph scratched.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I see Mr. Fuller just basically running this out already.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's taking that 2 there, the 4 there, 5 here. Wow, yeah, he's good. Get all this stuff out of the way.
Yeah, now getting from the 5 to the 6.
I see him hitting that to where he's going to basically come back there.
I think he sees it the same, Sophia.
Same pocket, because the 7, he wants that there to set himself up for the 8 and then the 9.
All right, so he figures the 8's in the way, I believe. Oh, good. Oh, wow, that was cool
yeah, he did it.
He
Nice.
cool English.
I think he's actually going to take the 8 there instead and the 9 there. That's what I'm guessing.
So he's either going to leave himself the bank for the 7 in the side, or
it cuts.
Oh, you think it cuts?
Yeah. Oh, it cuts inside all day.
Okay. Yeah. See, that was his other option, was to draw it back with a bunch of left hand or right hand. Anyway, to get that twisty spin. And then there he goes. So he agrees with Sophia that it was cuttable inside, but he was a little far away and the angle was a little severe from that far away.
He just wanted to show off.
So he wanted to, well, he's got a stroke. He knew. Nice thing about that draw is his full table length draw is just as much as he can draw it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So he just puts as much draw on it as he can, and that got him to where he needed to be.
That's perfect.
Nice.
And that 9 is going in the same pocket. go with my first instinct because that 8 ball I had it going in here, and I
Yeah.
thought the 9 was going to go there. But he tricked me. He said, you know what, Sophia, I am so good. I'm going to get absolutely perfect on that 7 ball and show you what's up.
I think you're right.
Heard, Mr. Fuller. Heard.
I think it's cool that he knows your name.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, he definitely knows.
No, he doesn't. I'm just so kidding. Don't believe anything I say
All right,
when it comes to Mr. Fuller.
And Fuller's got the Rush, the Predator Rush. I don't know if he's sponsored by Predator or not. I would like a Pepsi with ice. Sophia needs a blanket. How's your eye today, Sophia?
Oh, my eye is a lot better.
Is it?
So don't sleep in your contacts.
Sophia got into a knife fight yesterday, and someone cut her eye. How's
Dang
it going,
it,
Alex?
Max.
Oh, Max, that's right. Max from what? From what's the pool hall, Max?
The break room.
The break
room.
room in Fairbanks, Alaska, right?
From
Very
the AK.
cool, man. Yeah, very cool.
He's
Friend of
used
Luke
to
Thomas.
this ridiculous weather that's happening over here.
He was, I don't want to say make fun of because I don't want to give the guy a bad name out there on public stuff, but he mentioned that he's used to Alaska weather on Facebook and that this was not that big of a deal to him, would be the gist of his post in a friendly way. How many tables you got in the break room?
Had 8.
Okay. No, Rick Jones, we didn't rewind. That was not the game.
You did
That
not-
was not the
yeah.
race when you told us.
Mm-mm.
So they marked the score.
We weren't going to bring that up, Rick, because we have class.
You know what happened?
They came over and they said it was 7-2.
Why
They
would
lied
you
to you.
trust?
Find out who it is, get 'em.
yeah. Why would you trust people?
All right, Fuller's on the 2 ball, and he likes it. This I know.
You can blame it on me. It's all good.
Oh, my gosh, with follow.
Max had.
That's not easy. That was not easy. With that stroke from that far, that distance away, to maintain that level of accuracy is hard. So he's going to do a version of a stop shot, I would imagine. The cue ball's going to slide, but he's going to hit it as if it was a stop shot.
What's funny is
Yes.
Ralph.
Ha
Oh my goodness. I do not like misspelling people's names, and when
Well, we shouldn't. Who did we misspell? What did we do?
Ralph's name is not PH, it's F.
Oh.
I'm fired.
Well,
Rick,
good-
I'm
good
fired.
job. No, good job.
Oh, and look, the T decided, you know what the T said? Since you did not spell the first name right, I am not joining this party. But,
Oh, Lord
all
Almighty.
right. now,
Oh, jeez.
now that you spelled
That's funny.
my first name right, I think it's time to join this party.
Right.
All right.
Respect.
And I
Show
think-
me some respect, and I'll show you some respect. No, I get what you're saying. Yep.
What I was
yep.
trying to go.
Sophia, are you superstitious?
I am a little superstitious.
Because you have some superstitious, thinking kind of. All right, here we go. Anyway, on the 6, I don't know what he's going to do with the 7. I really don't. He may have to play a safe on it, just kind of get shape for safety.
I bet you anything he's going to get real squirrely and just kind of break that up even. I
You
don't
think
know.
he's going to draw
Oh, yeah.
into the 7 ball when you say get
Oh,
real
yeah.
squirrely? Draw straight back into the 7? I think
He's looking at it. He's looking to see where exactly he needs to go. Oh, he's trying to see if he can cheat maybe the 6 in.
no, I think you're right.
Cheating the. Oh, wow.
I think he's going to try and break it out.
Yeah. Oh.
And if he
oh,
doesn't, then he's going to end
Oh.
up with this shot, which is okay for him because he's going to play safety. Or he's
Or
going to cross bank, and I guess he's going to cross
I think
bank,
he's
yeah.
cross banking.
Now, I would imagine that rack is annoying to him right now, but we'll see what he does. These racks that we're using don't have as much open space in the middle as what you're used to on the Magic racks. So pulling it out from this situation requires picking up one of those balls. I would imagine they're not thrilled with this. I should run out there and do it for them. I think Bill Stock is going to do that for them right now. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think so.
Letting you guys know, this year it had record-breaking numbers as far as participants for the main 3 events.
Yes.
I don't know the numbers for 9-ball just yet, but I know it's over 500. However, for bank, there were 503 entrants. One pocket had 410.
And you're saying 9-ball had more than 500?
Yeah.
And I see, because traditionally the biggest numbers have been in banks. That's amazing that 9-ball was the biggest numbers, and I believe it. Just looking around the place yesterday, I believe it wholeheartedly, because I saw a whole new group of people show up.
Yeah,
and
new
compete.
players showed up.
I saw more under 18 players.
Yes.
I saw more female players.
Yes.
I saw a wider range of skill level players in the room and participating and competing. And that all happened the day 9-ball. So if you're listening to this and you've ever thought about coming, I mean, keep that in mind. If you're, a little bit intimidated, come to 9-ball, or if it's too long of a trip and you don't want to pay for that long of a trip, come for 9-ball.
What I was saying earlier was that
Ralph
Souque, he is actually one of Josh's mentors. Joshua's mentors. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But that makes sense because they're both from Europe.
From European, yeah, exactly. Now, I was right. They got Rick out there talking about it.
What up, boss Rick?
There's Rick Jones. Rick Jones made all this happen.
For us,
well,
at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, they're running the tournament too, but
they're the tournament directors here.
Yeah, but for us, they made this all happen.
Thank you for accepting us, dysfunctional Pacific Northwesterns, to your Bad Boys family. While they are discussing things, I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of other sponsors that are here onto the screen. So sorry if it's a little obnoxious. They're discussing things. And they're going to take a little while to make sure that nothing funky happens here, or if it's even a possibility to remove that rack. I think Joshua's making the right call here because of how that rack can alter the table. No one can really ever practice and know for sure how every time you strike, how the English is going to play with that rack. It's too hard to duplicate the same shot, adding another external factor onto play. Oh my goodness. So they look, I believe the call is to cut the rack. Wow. So there's a surgical performance being made right now. Oh my goodness. How many men does it take to cut a magic rack? Or, I'm sorry, an Accu-Rack. Don't let me call it a magic rack again. I won't. Goodness. Goodness, goodness.
Hold the rack and 3 to operate the scissors.
Jeez. Oh, all right. Oops. Sorry. Playing around a little bit too much. Oh, wow. I don't believe he wanted to get there. After all of that commotion, he did not get to where he wanted to get. Did you see that? Are you throwing that away?
Good job, man.
You take half, I'll take half. I'm saving that.
That
was fun,
right,
Rick.
put it in the
Rick
book.
Jones, that was a good time, man. On the real.
I'll take half.
So you destroyed the rack, huh? Now you have a story.
I want to get those guys to sign it. I'm gonna get them to autograph this because that's the first time I've ever seen that kind of call made.
Right. Yeah, Sophia and I just got a half of that rack that I just went out there and helped cut, which is very exciting. I don't know if that makes us super pool dorks or what.
Oh no, I'm
really
calling
excited to have this.
I'm totally embracing that.
That is super fun.
I'm embracing it.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
So although Josh did not get to where he wanted to after pocketing that 7 in that left side, he still closed this game out. He needs one more, as far as I know. Oh no!
No. No new rack.
No new rack.
No new rack. Absolutely not. Your hand racking, I thought that was understood.
He's so awesome.
The Bustamante match, she's going to move to a different table because the other match is so far behind. But the Chohan and Omar is better.
Okay.
All right, so sorry guys, it looks like we will not be having you guys check out the Bustamante game.
This has been a great match right here.
No matter
I
what.
feel fine about it. Yeah.
However, we will still be showing you guys the Tony Chohan and Omar Al-Shaheen game, which I prefer anyhow.
That's right. We'll do what we want.
No disrespect, Boosty or Chang.
Of course not.
You both are amazing. I believe Chang is the one who won that Bigfoot challenge this year, right?
Yes, he is.
Against
Yes, he
Mr.
is.
Joshua Fuller.
Right,
Fuller, I'm sorry.
Right.
Which was insane because I recall Josh apparently winning 8 games in a row or running an 8-pack on Dennis Orcolo.
Yes. Yep.
On a 10-foot diamond
Isn't that crazy?
table.
That's ridiculous.
That is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it really is. Okay.
I can't even run half a rack on a 10-foot table.
10-foot table would be very intimidating. All right, so I think score's right, correct?
The score is correct. I did
right.
add one for Josh.
Yeah,
Joshua.
Okay, Joshua.
Okay.
All right, so 4 to the 5. Pretty straightforward. I mean, he's just going to smack it and send it straight over. Middle English, I would imagine-ish.
So many cool memories from this trip.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, he probably wanted to be a little straighter. We'll see how he ends up. He may draw this a tiny bit to bump that 6-up table and hope to create a better shot. We shall see. Yeah. All right, so that worked out.
I think
really
this
nice.
is game. I think this is game because he's going to skid. Yeah, he's just going to stun.
Nice, yeah.
He's going to stun.
Right.
And from here, I think he's going to go something funky like that.
Yes, I
to
agree.
get
I
to
agree.
this area.
Yep.
Oh, see? Oh, my goodness. Am I Joshua Fuller, too?
For all
man,
practical
look
purposes, you are Joshua Fuller.
Look
yes.
at where that ended.
Oh, Sophia.
Man.
Your line drawing skills are on point. They're on fleek.
My line skills, drawing skills are on fleek like my hair is on fleek.
Right, exactly.
For everybody, you don't know that inside joke. What happened is the first time I have ever been described with anything or complimented with the word fleek, it was from Mr. Mike D.
Yeah.
Complimenting my hair.
Yep, that happened. That was a Facebook post.
Yep.
I found myself very amusing.
Josh is on the hill. Now he's at 8.
It was a little bit. It took him a little while to get up to where that's the kind of confidence we have in Joshua Fuller.
Yeah. We knew it was there.
All right, we're doing good. This might end up, not that I'm rooting for anybody, but if this gets over soonish, then we'll be ready for the next match. What time's the next match start, Sophia Tran?
It's noon. It should be starting now.
Okay. Yes.
Unfortunately, the other game that Chris Melling is at right now is taking a lot longer than expected.
Well,
so
that's good, though.
Boosty's going to be on a different table completely no matter what. So we're safe in scoring only one game in one table at this one time for one pocket.
Oh, good. Okay. Not that I was intimidated or concerned at all in any way, shape, or form.
I ain't going to lie.
Okay. I'm about to touch buttons that I shouldn't touch. Have these guys started yet? That's what I want to know.
No one has started yet.
Tony Chohan and Omar.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and they have not started yet. They're waiting for this table here.
I like it when you answer my questions. Thank you. This is great. I feel like you're my personal Google. All right, so he doesn't have a great save. If that 7 wasn't there, it would easily bank back up a few times. But
you know what I see, though? I think I see the 1 still going here, and if it doesn't make it, I feel like he's going to run into the 3 and keep that cue ball thereabouts anyway, because if he leaves himself there, he possibly has a chance at the 2 in this pocket. Sorry about all the mess, guys.
No, you might be right. I think he might slide off of this 1 ball with the cue. Oh, what a horrible line. And get the cue ball. Anyway, cue ball's going to end up here.
Okay.
No.
Well, he played a safety.
He didn't like either of our ideas.
No. He preferred a different safety.
He did. No, you're right. Yeah. No, good. We want positive self-talk. That's important. Yes. Thank you, Sophia.
No worries.
Okay, so he's hooked, and again, with the no jump cues on a 9-foot table, that is a big, big deal. Gonna one roll into it. Yeah.
What a stud Josh Fuller is. I mean, he's just had an amazing couple years. A few years, actually.
Yes.
He was part of the Mosconi Cup.
Yes.
He had some powerful play. A lot of people got to see.
Yeah,
good.
he was really. He did a great job
strong,
in Mosconi
yeah.
too. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, he represented himself well.
He's a bit aggressive there. He was a bit aggressive there. He's leaving Ralph an ability to bank. But I think that Ralph is more than likely going to take a safety.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the one is going to end up here, and the cue ball is going to end up possibly taking this line. But either way, he's going to want the cue ball down here with some balls in between it. We shall see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, on that note, I guess I'm going to take a break. Rick, thank you for volunteering. You were so nice, Rick.
Oh, I'm all right. I got it. It's okay.
Thank you for volunteering and sitting here.
All right. So. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hey, you want money? No. If you give me a Pepsi with ice, I'll be your friend forever. I'll say nice things about you.
Your friend might forever anyway.
All right. So. Yeah, if he can jump a quarter ball with his cue, he can hit the one ball. Other than that, he's got to go one rail into that one ball, I really think. And hit it flat across table. And Rick Jones is joining us.
I'm going to bother those guys.
Am I on? I'm on? You hear me?
Yes, I do hear you.
All right.
Hello, my name's Michael.
I'm Rick Jones.
Hello, Rick Jones.
Biatch. You know they can fold those up in their wallets and still use them.
The racks that they're using, right?
They're
the
kicking.
Outsville
Yeah,
racks. Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's amazing.
We're going to pull Geek out and get them to sign it.
Okay.
Sophia's going to use her skills and get these guys to sign it for us.
You two are so cute.
Right? I know.
I love it. I had the days.
I said, this makes us totally pool nerds, doesn't it?
I got pictures of back in the day when I had long hair. And
We have one. I mean, no, we don't.
I got pictures of me with all the people that were at Derby one year.
Wow.
Back at Derby City 5. So, yeah, I remember those days.
Speaking of that, Rick, we need to have a time to get a picture with all of us and the Railbirds crew in it while we're here. That was a bad hit before we're done.
Yeah.
That's really important to me. So that was a bad hit. So we'll see where he ends up. I would imagine he wants that cue ball around here, so whatever he does with that one ball will result in the two ball being around there.
Yeah,
we'll see.
and he wants it at a short angle, not a wide angle, so that he can pull back up for the three.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect path. I think he might have wanted to shoot that a little far. Well, my bad. He's left-handed, so I didn't realize he was left-handed. So that's perfect position right there. You had to get around that.
That was nice. That was very precise cue ball play.
Right. Yeah, a right-handed player would have wanted that cue ball closer to the object
I
ball.
think most of us would have drew that on this line and hoped for the best. I think at the pro level, you know what I mean? At the pro level, he aims here because he can. You know, for me, I'm staying away from that side pocket, coming up here and hoping for the best, and it's probably going to work out.
Well, that's really the difference between the pro player and the amateur player. Is a pro player will play for an exact spot, and the amateur's playing for an area.
Right.
I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. If you talk to them, they will tell you they're playing for a spot that's within a ball.
Right.
Where the amateur is like, I'm playing for this area right here.
Right, yeah, we play ish.
I'm playing for the span of a basketball.
Yes, right, exactly. Which we feel pretty good about.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I try and get the cue ball over there lots of times.
Yeah, well, and the thing is you have to play a lot of pool to play perfect position because ball speed is so critical.
Yep.
Your average amateur player plays for an area because that's all the time they got to play for pool. It's funny to me and a little frustrating when people go, oh, well, if you want to be better, just play more. Yeah, you know, people want to be better, but you only got so many days or hours in a week you can play.
Yeah, no, that's the truth.
So nobody wants to suck a pool that plays pool.
Right.
But most of us have to have jobs.
Yeah.
You know, and not every player, no matter how hard they can try, is going to make them a pro-level player. We all have limitations, or we would all be pro players.
Right.
So,
no, to get pro level is a whole thing.
well, it looks like this is going to do it. You got to expect him to get out.
Oh
here.
yeah, yes, with the way he's been playing and who he is, and yeah, I mean, you'd have to bet $1 million right now.
Yeah, not quite the Moscone Cup pressure right here.
Still Derby
You gonna
City,
go this
though,
year?
man. Moscone?
Yeah.
I don't know,
dude.
man. Not that I'm aware of.
Why not? It's in Vegas.
It's in Vegas. Yeah, well, I
They're
got no
selling
plans.
tickets out big time. Well, Ralph gives it up to him, so that's the match. Joshua Filler takes the win. This is Bad Boys TV. Check out all our videos. I know we get in the habit of going, hey, next coming up is, but we're not live, so it's not necessarily next for
exactly. Yeah,
So-
Bad Boys TV on YouTube. Mike D, Rick Jones,
you. We'll be back.
Derby City Classic 2019.
Check us out.